probably, yeah, these are the reasons why you need to update your software periodically and all that stuff.
Everything is hackable, bro. Everything is hackable.
Yeah, but you need the right tools, and you need to explore a specific vulnerability in that operating system, that particular version. You just can't hack whatever you want. No, that doesn't work.
No, you can't, but this is a country that is providing the largest numbers of IT tech support guys. And I was joking to this Bet, and I was like, Bet, they were talking about robots in the future. Like, it's not a future, it's just coming like in some years. And they're like, and like, imagine, Beth, your mail robot is like malfunctioning every now and then. You just call the tech support. After he fix it, it leaves, and the robot says, "Hey, Beth, I really like your ass, baby." Not he just fixed it; he just changed the fucking eggs and settings too.
Yeah. Hey, whatever fantasy you have, I think a robot can actually help. Okay.
We've gotten to know people on a more personal level, like famous people or, public figures. We've gotten to, thanks to the internet and podcasts and all different exposure that people didn't have before, we've gotten to know like the personal opinions of more people.
Oh yeah.
And now, like, I guess when all that started, it was, well, the paparazzi and the celebrity tabloids, they've always been after this, right? To try and get the inside scoop on the personal lives of actors and celebrities and whatever. But now, like, it's just blown up even more. So it doesn't surprise me. Just to, respond to that, what you said, it doesn't surprise me that a scientist would say, oh, well, people, the world is full of nasty people, or however he said it, right?
Yeah.
It is interesting. I would imagine if I was someone in his position, like, very experienced for many years in astronomy or some kind of like very technical scientific field, I don't imagine myself to talk like that. But hey, we're all human, right?
Yeah, man. That, like, how they say there's no such thing as objective reality. That's not a possibility because everybody has their own perspective, right? So you can never reach objective reality.
So normally I don't go out of my way to look for bad news, because you open up the news and it's always like a shooting here or a hit and run there and whatever, killing, genocide, all that, all over the world. But I don't go looking for that. And the people who do like look for that kind of news, if you talk to them, they'll probably tell you like more like that. Like, the world is a nasty place, a lot of bad stuff going on. I guess it's me who's just, I'm not trying to block it out. It's just I'm not trying to spend time on that stuff.
Good on you, man. That's a good trait to have, because, since when I was a kid or when I was 20 to now, the world has gotten a lot smaller, and I think you know what I mean by that. When I was 20 years old, it was newspapers and maybe the evening news. That was all you got, and now you can get it 24/7. It started with, like, I think CNN, if I'm not mistaken, and the world just kept getting smaller and smaller. It's pretty small right now, because literally, I'll just give this example. Fighter pilots, on I-15s getting shot down, and they're in real time, videoing it, and putting it out to the world. That's a small world. When in 1986, it take time for it to get on the news, if it even got on the news.
Mm-hmm.
So I can understand why there's a lot more skepticism. People, we're just being fed a lot of the stuff that's going to keep us engaged. I could be wrong with that, but a happy story isn't really going to keep you, watching it, keep you tuned to that channel. You got to have the shit that scares you and pulls an emotion out of you, an easy emotion, to say the least.
I asked that astronomer the other day those questions because I'm curious what his ultimate answer would be. Like, that's why I said, I pointed out the conflict, or I don't know how to call it, like the bit of a contradiction. On one hand, you have the work that they're involved in their whole career, trying to, like, to put it bluntly, just trying to have a better and better understanding of reality until ideally, in theory, we would have, like, ultimately the complete understanding of it. How does that brush up against that the human race is looking like it is definitely, or, the chances are very high that we're going to go extinct, that we're not going to be able to understand everything fully before we
no more string cheese.
And his answer was basically, well, I don't know if you remember what his answer was.
Yeah. Basically, it came to that we don't know.
Well, no,
it was about the Drake equation.
Yeah,
Drake equation route. Yeah.
So I don't remember what he called it, but he basically said that he would be satisfied if humans somehow made contact with aliens, because what that would show, if we got some kind of like response from alien contact, he reasoned that if that were to take place, that would mean that it is possible for like living species or living civilizations to exist for millions of years. I think he reasoned it. I kind of lost, because he kind of went on about it, and what I got from it, what I remember from what he said was, like, if we're able to contact aliens, it's possible that those aliens must have been around for millions of years. Just assuming
they made it through what they call a great filter. That's what we're called. The astronomers, or these theoretical people are calling it. Is the great filter real? That kills off a civilization before it becomes too advanced.
And I think the reason why he said that he would be happy with just that achievement of being able to contact aliens is that by if that kind of allows us to assume that civilizations can exist for millions of years, that means that a lot of, like, achievement could be possible. A lot of understanding of science, even if it's not done by us humans, if it's done by some other alien.
Yeah,
I think in a way he kind of meant, like, he would be okay that, just because for civilizations to exist for millions of years is quite an accomplishment. So
absolutely, yeah.
So I get, and then the other part of his answer, which I just checked with him, and he said yes, was that we just keep trying. We keep trying till the end.
You're absolutely right. I think me and you talked about that ourselves. You keep trying. For the most part. I think I'm gonna check out, man. I think I'm gonna go ahead and kill this room. Say replays are on.
So what?
What?
What,
No, they usually don't want, well, generally, I don't know.
what about the replay?
Well, I don't know anybody else on the stage that would want to keep it going, but if you want to keep it going, you're welcome to.
I can't because I'm not a moderator. I don't know how the app works. Once you leave it, the room closes.
No, if I leave it, it automatically makes the next person moderator. But I don't know. I don't.
It does?
I wish. Yeah. I wish that freaking Jeremy didn't leave me in here.
Jeremy, as in the guy with the monkey profile picture?
Cypher. TA Cypher.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta wake up tomorrow. I gotta go to. I belong to a group of car enthusiasts, so we have cars and coffee every Friday morning. So I'm gonna get I'm probably not gonna. I'm just gonna drive my shitty, ugly duckling pickup truck over there. But usually guys bring their cars, just stand around and look at cars. Ooh, look at that! I would have done this. Typical car guys.
Mm-hmm.
I'm tired of bringing my car over there because it gets dusty at that place. I just probably show up in my pickup truck. I have the shitty ass Chevy. I call it the ugly duckling. Ugly duckling because the paint's like.
And it's so deep, right? Because look at this. You know how they speak about Earth being a prison planet as well as a school?
Mm-hmm.
It's a prison when it becomes, when a soul gets stuck in its desires. When a soul gets attached.
A soul gets stuck in its desires.
To the physical
Oh,
realm.
I see what he's saying. I see what he's saying, brother.
Nowadays,
I got it.
People say this, it don't matter if it's the truth or not. It's how you make them feel. Well, he or she didn't make me feel good. Or what you saying don't make me feel good. So it's about instant gratification.
Yeah, it's
about what's feeling good and what's tasting good. It's not about the truth. So what I'm saying is, think about it like this: we are all, if the source, because I don't like to call it God. God is a grammatic word that was created, but we could say the source of all life. You know what I mean?
Ooh.
Benevolent. The source. We can look at our individual selves as individual expressions of the energy. So what I'm saying is, if source is an infinite conscious, if it's a
my
is an infinite ocean of consciousness, we are all droplets of that ocean. Make sense? The body is just a vessel, like a glass. You see what I'm saying? Like a glass of water.
So I look at it. It's weird because I look at it in the sense of not to specifically quote Christianity or anything. But if you were the source, right, and you're omnipotent, omnipresent. It's weird because I write stories about this kind of stuff. I like to kind of play with the idea. If you knew it was going to happen at all times, you knew how things were going to play out. Maybe you would come up with this idea of I don't know, let me shatter my sourceful consciousness into a million tiny pieces. Into every species on the Earth. Into every floating star. Into every planet. Entire universe. And then just see out of curiosity if the source's consciousness could find a way to piece itself back together through the usage of conversation or intellectual discussion. It would be extremely interesting to having debates or conversations about race or religion or wars or this and that. Every little piece of everything, every little example you could ever come up with
attempting to have a conversation to maybe, just maybe out of pure curiosity, seeing if they could actually figure it out and like come together. Because
It was on a farm. You hear that chicken?
I'm speaking from a biased perspective of if I knew everything, I knew exactly what was the past, the present, and the future, my opinion would be that I would get bored. So I'd be like, maybe I just shatter into a million pieces, shatter my consciousness into a million pieces, and completely forget about everything, and then just try to figure it out all over again. I know that's may or may not be a hot take, but that's just a weird, folly, whimsical thought that I do have sometimes. Or you know what? Look at it like this too, right? What if we, once upon a time, the ancestors,
the ancestors,
days of antiquity, or the first beings on this planet, what if those souls came here with a memory?
Antiquitary.
What if they came here
because of the ejaculate,
the energy, you know what I mean, as well as the knowledge and the information of spiritual technology, let alone like dealing with the physical, like dealing with the physical realm. But what I'm saying is, this is where you get certain secret societies that have certain ancient knowledge and certain ancient terms, like as above.
Man, don't tell your woman that. Break your fast food, don't tell your woman that, homie. You gotta tell your woman that. Quit lying, homie. Quit lying, man. Break your fast food, bro. Quit lying, nigga. Go handle your business. Don't you gotta break your fast food? Go handle your business, man. You know what I'm saying? Get ready to keep them dates. Yeah. Scared ass. Well, why you just lying, nigga? You like you really shouldn't lie on Farrakhan like that, bro. It's broken. You shouldn't be lying like that, bro. That's cool, brother. But it's you shouldn't be lying like that, bro.
Ain't nobody in North America fasting right now. I don't know what you're gonna do.
Yeah. Elijah Muhammad on the mother. Bro. 2004 Savior's Day? Yeah. He talking about Scientology? He talk about that trauma that needs to be erased. No, don't change up, bro. Don't get scared to change up. Scientology, nigga. I was in 30 Scientology. 2004, he gonna talk about Scientology, what you saying, or you gonna give your life? Yeah, he talking about that mental. We gonna see how true you are to your word. We gonna see if he talk about Scientology. I am gonna come into my word. Yeah, you go, okay. Word is bond, right? Hey, son, word is bond, right? Bond is life, right? Bro. Hey, word is bond, right, son? Hey, son. Why you you got caught in your bullshit, homie. I know, brother. You ain't gonna find no 2004 Savior's Day talking about Scientology. I ain't find this shit right here. Anyway, is Elijah Muhammad? Nah, nigga. This right here. Stay focused on this, homie. Is Elijah Muhammad on the mother plane? You full of shit, nigga. He's trying to go to sleep, bro. WB from Muhammad on the mother plane with Elijah circling the plane of Earth. Full of shit, man. Are you gonna answer this question or not, bro? No matter what I say, you ain't gonna believe me, nigga. So don't worry about it. I'm gonna respect you. You're not gonna believe it. You already know what the teachings are, bro. Don't worry about it. I'm a respected, brother. Man, you full of shit, bro. Whatever, man. You full of shit, bro. That's what I do know. Bro. Ain't no gonna find no 2004 and all that shit, bro. Talking about Scientology in 2004. You ain't gonna find no study guide talking about no Scientology. Full of shit, nigga. You really shouldn't put those lies in the atmosphere, man. Some people might trust and believe your ass, man. Is Elijah Muhammad? They thinking you got some actual wisdom behind what the fuck you saying, bro. That ain't cool, man. The mother plane shouldn't represent Elijah and Minister Farrakhan like that, bro. That's not cool. It's WD from Muhammad. You really shouldn't do that, man. On the mother plane, nigga. You really shouldn't lie like that, homie. Without coming back and cleaning it up, man. Am I lying about what I'm at? You know what I'm saying? 2004. Yeah, you lied on 2004, nigga. So 2004, absolutely. Absolutely, bro. Absolutely, 2004. You lied on. It wasn't no study guide. Wasn't no study guides with Scientology, bro. You a goddamn liar, man. You a goddamn liar. Well, maybe you should. I don't know if you smoke weed. Hey, I'm telling you the facts, bro. Yeah, what you saying is true. Well, what I'm saying is true. Watch this. They both can't be true. Look. They both can't be true, bro. Look. So we gonna find out. Look. I'm gonna do this. When you gonna take your life, right? Look. I can't find it. Now let's get to it. Elijah Muhammad on the mother plane. Saying stupid shit, man. Okay, is Elijah Muhammad on the mother plane? Answer the question. Is Elijah Muhammad and Fro Muhammad chilling on the mother plane? He ain't being, bro. Bro,
answer the question, bro.
Nigga, fuck you, man. What are you talking to?
At me, bro?
Because I can, bro. Because you lying, man. You full of shit. That's why.
Lying about
because you full of shit, man.
Elijah Muhammad.
That's what I'm telling you, bro. That's what I'm telling you, man. Miss me with your bullshit, homie. That's what I'm telling you,
lying
bro.
about what I'm
You lied on 2004 Savior's Day.
Okay,
and Scientology and study guides.
I misrepresented myself.
Well, hey, so that's why I don't
make errors. Okay,
that ain't no error
right now.
Hey, bro, that ain't no little error.
So we're even now.
Ain't nobody, no, it ain't even.
Yeah, we're even.
Ain't nobody even on shit, homie. Ain't nobody even on shit. Ain't nobody even on shit, man.
Wait.
Just look at my PTR. You can see we 1-1 now. Fine.
1-1 now. 1-1.
Let's move on to the only other
game you think you're playing, man.
Let's move on to the only other thing I brought up.
What are you talking about?
Is Elijah Muhammad
talking on some bullshit, man?
My nigga.
Talking about some bullshit,
when
man.
They open the coffin.
Elijah Muhammad never dead.
Bro, you ain't I don't waste my time. I don't waste my time in interviewing somebody I don't even believe.
Elijah Muhammad and
how long you gonna keep asking that silly question, man?
You don't want to answer the question.
Think about it, bro. You ain't somebody I gotta answer to.
Yo,
bro, you're lying, misrepresenting the teachers, misrepresenting
this nigga. You might believe in Jesus.
Yeah, nigga. Yeah,
what you really believe? You want to talk about the Dianetics,
man?
Yeah. How is Dianetics coincided with a man that died and another man 100
years ain't gonna find nobody
on the mother plane?
Why don't you go to the mosque? Why don't you go to the mosque and say all this shit, nigga?
Talking about UFOs,
silly ass.
Who's on that mother plane?
Silly ass, nigga.
Is he on the mother plane?
Silly ass, homie.
Is Elijah on the mother plane?
You a silly ass, but you should go to sleep, man. You go to sleep, bro.
Move past his argument, honestly. Like, does not get him anywhere.
Is Elijah Muhammad on the mother plane?
You ain't talking to this dude. You ain't changed shit, bro. You ain't changing shit about nothing, bro.
Change nothing.
Well, then why you talking, man?
Why you getting mad at me, bro?
Ain't nobody mad at you. You just talking stupid shit.
My nigga.
I'm countering your stupid shit, homie.
Okay, son.
You just throwing stupid shit in the atmosphere for no reason that you can't prove.
Did you counter?
That you can't prove, nigga.
Did you counter in my PTR?
It wasn't no countering shit, nigga.
Did you counter what's in my PTR?
What about countering shit, nigga?
Did you counter what's in my PTR?
It is a prior I told you to get that Dianetics.
You did not counter what's in my PTR.
Nigga. See, where you come from, you just want to talk loud over motherfuckers. And you think that means something. And you think that means something. It's all jokes and shit. Nigga, go smoke some weed or some shit, nigga. You on some bullshit,
homie. You believe in the fairy tale, nigga.
Yeah, okay.
It's on another plane.
All right, get everybody to follow you then, nigga. There you go.
I'm not trying to.
Follow Rob. You're out there converting motherfuckers right now on the stupid shit you saying. Why are you talking then?
These people probably.
Why are you talking? Ain't nobody believe you, man. Whatever.
Mad at me.
Why you? Ain't nobody mad at you. You ain't worth being mad at, man. You ain't saying nothing.
Okay.
You talking bullshit, man.
Can you answer that question, brother?
You just a black man talking shit against the nation, bro. That's all you are.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
Elijah Muhammad, nigga, that's against the teachings of the nation, homie.
Hey, yo.
You on some other shit, homie.
Listen.
Stay on that page over there somewhere.
Look, bro. I'm a father sinner. I don't believe in no shit bad.
Okay.
I don't believe in no Yaakov.
Now, finally got some.
You know that already.
I don't know shit about you, man. I don't know you. What the fuck you talking about? Nigga, I don't know you.
So how do we follow?
I don't know your ass, nigga.
How do we
talking about?
On this
nigga, I don't give a fuck how many motherfuckers I follow on this app.
Bickering like women now. Like,
you know how many tens of thousands of people I follow? Motherfucker, I don't know them.
Bro.
I know you. Nigga, don't act like you know me and I know you.
Come on now.
I ain't heard your voice maybe in 3 or 4 fucking years, man. I don't know you.
I know, son.
You know what I'm talking about, son.
You might as well unfollow me.
Go ahead, 5%. Stand on what you stand on, man.
Unfollow me, bro. You might as well unfollow me.
Man, you don't tell a grown man what to do. You tell your woman what to do, man.
You my son, nigga.
All right.
Yeah.
Hello, point of order, moderator, point of order. Is Elijah Muhammad on the airplane? Hello?
Southwest? Airplane. You silly ass. Ask NASA, nigga. How about that? Ask NASA what they know about the mothership. After Elijah Muhammad put that on their ass. Silly asses.
That's not the question.
Go ask your master. Hey, go ask your white slave master. Go ask your slave master what's happening.
I don't have a slave master, brother.
Go ask the white man that you respect so goddamn.
Did Elijah Muhammad have to take a round trip flight to get to the mothership? Hello.
Think about and talk about Elijah Muhammad, bro. You ain't qualified for that conversation, bro. Ain't nobody listening to you with no real circle.
He was 5'5". I never made it in basketball, so he had to make it in philosophy.
Lightweight shit, man. Spiderweb shit. Spiderweb shit, nigga. You catch little flies and gnats in your fucking net. You know what I'm saying? Shit, you can't catch no pebbles, nigga, in your little net.
I didn't put the documentary in there for you. What's the name? Here you go, right here. You got to get it from the joint, though.
Yeah, I've been waiting on that. Yeah.
I forget what episode that Ishmael Bay is on there, but she talk about that shit while it's on there.
It's not on YouTube.
TV, it's on live and direct.
Hello? Point of order, moderator. I want to say something about Scientology.
Go ahead.
So I got the Dianetics book. I got the Dianetics CDs, but L. Ron Hubbard don't got it. The motherfucker was still figuring shit out when he wrote the books that I bought. So I want my motherfucking money back.
Go back where you bought that shit, nigga. What's wrong with you?
They got no free returns on eBay. I gotta ship that shit back. I'm just gonna have to eat it.
You ever heard let the buyer beware, nigga?
Well, now that I know the truth about Elijah Muhammad on the mothership, shit, I'm gonna ask for more than my money back.
You're buying some shit on Scientology. It got nothing to do with Elijah Muhammad, nigga. It sounds crazy as hell, homie.
Nah, serious soup, man. Could you just like break that down? If I'm wrong, like if
don't worry about it, bro. You 5%, bro. You gotta stand on it, man. Shit, brother, you 5% before you met me. Nigga, stand on your teachings.
5%.
I'm wrong, bro.
Nigga, stand on your teachings. Allah's God. Stand on your teachings. 5%.
I don't know about that. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what
I don't know, man. Go study whatever you study with the 5%ers, bro. And stand on that.
Yo, listen to me, brother. I just want to know if I'm capping or
when you got an E on the end of something, bro, it don't become soup no more.
Man, the 5%ers ain't shit compared to the 10%ers.
Okay, you right. Okay.
You all don't even know the 10%ers. 10 not 11, 10 not 9%ers.
Yeah, you wouldn't know shit about that without Master Farah Muhammad, man. I mean, where is your 5% knowledge?
Shoot, that's a fact.
I know it's a fact,
Nobody's going to tell you that fact. Now,
ain't nobody in their right mind going to refute that, but go ahead on and with your teacher, man.
But the question that I have for you, brother, is W.D. Farah and Elijah Muhammad on the mother plane?
Go check and see, bro.
They got abducted. It's that movie, Cocoon. Elijah Muhammad is the basis for the movie Cocoon. When all those old people.
Yeah, you're brilliant, man. You're thinking that's some real science, bro.
Cocoon.
You know what I'm saying? This shit is crazy. You want to
get brilliant, bro. You're brilliant, man. That's some real shit, man. I follow you. How many followers you got?
What you mean followers and what?
What part of followers don't you understand? You want to clear the word up? Followers.
Nah, what do you mean followers for what?
What? Man.
I don't know.
Don't worry about it. Just go clear the word up when you do your research and then come back.
I don't have followers, bro.
Oh, okay. No problem. Yeah. Just keep on believing. Be the only one believing what you believe in.
I don't believe, bro. I don't do that.
Whatever, bro. Just you good. Just keep on being you.
Can you just enlighten us on that?
Nah, bro, shit. Hey, the Quran tells me there's believers and disbelievers and hypocrites, man. So I don't know what category you fit in, but hey, you do you, man. Whether you warn them or warn them not, they're not gonna believe, man. I thought you read the Quran, bro.
Yeah.
What I look like trying to convince you? Ain't no compulsion.
I wish I never picked that shit up.
Oh, well, too late.
Hey, hold on. Let me.
Too late.
Hold on, sweet. Let me ask Rod this real quick. Yo, Rod, is there anything outside of Dianetics that you know of that the nation has adopted from Scientology?
No.
Okay, well then I'm good. I'm cool with that.
Absolutely, I don't know none of that. Nope.
I'm cool with that then. Like
they don't take the God. They don't do that shit that he be doing. They don't got none of that.
So and I'm saying this respectfully, bro, because you brought this information. I was unaware of that. Of course, I've heard about the Scientology thing, but what I'm saying is, if they have a philosophy that this is a health item, right? Why would you be opposed to that?
Well, it's very simple. When we have the person who is the messenger who gave us something really specific, it's called supreme wisdom, meaning that this is the most highest form of wisdom. And when we look at what that wisdom did for black people and black women in America, you think of, unless it's a technology like using a phone or you have to use the computer, things that you need to that you can advance your life. Why in the hell would you deal with a person who agreed with the apartheid, said negative things about black people, and then deal with something that is pseudo-scientific? If we say that we do everything right and exact, the Nation of Islam is all wise and does everything right and exact. That doesn't mean that you don't examine different things to see if they work. But I challenge you to find any scientific information that says that this shit, Dianetics, we ain't talking about the religion and the DNs and all that stupid shit. We talking about backed science that he's talking about, and they don't say it's not pseudoscience.
Bro, they don't. Just understand this, Kagami. The in Scientology and a whole lot of other people, when you understand how huge that is, bro, they don't. So he's quoting. You can find people that talk shit about Minister Farrakhan. So for the fact that he can find some people that talk shit against L. Ron Hubbard, bro, find me a person on the planet, Jesus included, that everybody's on that page with them. So I don't understand why you're talking about some people that got an issue with it when I'm telling you to bring up his teachings in the Dianetics or any of the books that he had a lot of books that he wrote. He is a science fiction writer. Bro, that's not his only title. God damn it. He's so full of shit, man. He's so full of shit, man. He's so full of shit. Why you keep talking? He's not a psychologist. You're so full of shit, bro. Just read the words that he wrote, bro. That's all. He is not a professional. Nobody's saying the fucking is. Why you keep saying it? I didn't say he was a biologist. Hold on, sweet. Hold on, sweet. I never said no shit like that, man. Sweet, hold on, sweet. Let me have a back for no reason, man.
Right. Okay. So, all right. Is your contention is that you think Farrakhan is grifting?
Grifting? I mean, the members of the nation got to pay for that. It's not free. You know what I'm saying? They have a choice in it. They don't all have, they don't have to do that.
You ever been to college, bro? You ever been to college?
Hold on, sweet. Because I really want to understand.
He said, okay. It's business models, right? It's like, yeah, I'll be a troll. They try to cancel me. It's just going to bring more attention to me. So I think Marlon understand that. I wonder if any of the other ones going to be in there, or is it just him?
Probably. They always do something, or at least one of them. I want to see just Marlon being in it.
No, Marlon.
I don't either. And honestly, I want...
no, Marlon and Sean, the same ones. Yeah. There was another one. Yeah.
Oh, Sean gonna be in there? Oh, Sean. Ooh, I thought he was so fine back in the day.
Ooh, girl. Point of order, moderator. Point of order. I am an AI enlightenment chatbot sent here to give you the message of the good news, to tell you to go with it. Point of order, moderator. Point of order, moderator.
Hopefully next time you relax so you can make some money for your week. I swear to God.
Hello? Hello?
I let you.
Hello?
Winner, chicken dinner.
Lord, I don't think nobody ever got out of their bed and then back in their bed as fast as you did today.
They kicked me.
Government soldier who thinks that you're fighting the good fight. Like that you already know you lost. And I think, to be honest with you, I think every American soldier goes through a form of brainwashing. I think that they're sleeper agents. I think that there's some foggy memories when they go to the American Army, and any army for that matter. They go in there, and there's some things they can't remember, but they just brush it off because you were hijacked and you became a sleeper agent. I think in most motherfucking government, military, or whatever, they gotta go through like the smoke thing. They gotta go through some shit to make them leak out their eyes, their mouth, their nose. They gotta go through this fog and all this other stuff. Like, I think a lot of government sleeper agents in multiple countries went through the military first, and they can't remember like the Men in Black putting that little white line in front of you and everything. Like, I think a lot of them are the sleeper agents. A lot of it is a very strong portion of them around the world. Very strong portion that are government. Imagine a sleeper agent that was trained by the government. I think almost anybody that went through the government training went through some brainwashing, went through some sleeper agent programs, and went through some shit that they can't remember, but they never talk about. They don't talk about what they experienced. I remember when I went through. I bet you don't remember being brainwashed and being turned into a sleeper agent. Bet you don't remember that. Like, and you sit here defending them. Like, this nigga was saying, people say, shut up, you don't know he's shut up, he's talking. Like, this nigga is asleep, nigga. That's a sleeper agent on stage. You went there and thought you were fighting a good fight, and you know damn well these niggas flew that plane into that motherfucking town. You know how lost you gotta be, nigga? To sit here and defend that shit just because you was on Iraq or Iranian soil. I was there. I saw the body. Nigga, do you know what the fuck you was fighting for, nigga? Fuck is you talking about? Like, when this smoke clear, this next world war, nigga, it's gonna be the end of all ends, nigga. Look up the person who created the ideology behind the 3 world wars that would strip the freedoms of every society around the world. And when the smoke clears, what it would usher in? It would usher in a new world order. This strategy has already been presented to us, but most people don't want to read the documents and learn about it. They just want to sit here and debate with me and act like I don't know, because I did the research, nigga. I'm not sitting here talking out my motherfucking ass. Fuck is you talking about? I did the research and I'm sharing the truth with you. I'm not here to debate with you because you don't like me, because you don't like my opinion.
Can you report
like
comments? I guess you can report comments.
Truth, nigga.
I mean, I don't think YouTube's gonna like notify you.
And if anybody want to debate me, I wish you would. Let me know where the fuck I'm lying at.
Yeah, you're not lying, but you're just spamming because there's good people, there's bad people. And what do you think militaries do? They train knights to go be good. So what the fuck is you talking about? Hello?
Shut your drunk retard ass up, nigga.
That's projection, nigga.
You know what would be funny? Yo, V, you be making stuff up. Pull up the documents, tell me I'm making it up. Stop telling me I'm making it up and pull it up and research your motherfucker.
I ain't gotta do your fucking work, motherfucker. Put it in the chat. Put it in the chat, motherfucker. I ain't doing your Google searches, motherfucker. Hello? Hello? Let me do all your work and confirm your bullshit. Yeah, why the fuck I gotta do it to confirm your fucking bullshit? Why the fuck I gotta confirm your bullshit, motherfucker? Proof of burden. Burden of proof, motherfucker. Hello? 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 Is anybody in there? Hello?
Pull this shit up, nigga. You got 2 fucking opposable thumbs and 8 or 10 hours on Clubhouse every day. Pull this shit up and stop arguing, nigga. You want to know the truth? Stop arguing with me and pull this shit up when I say it. It's important that you do your own fucking research. Stop asking me to do it for you. You a fucking grown-up. How many kids you got? You help them with their homework? Why the fuck I gotta help you with yours?
This is very pedestrian.
10 hours a day. You can't use your 2 thumbs to type in a couple of words, nigga. You want to sit here and argue with me for hours, nigga? Do it your fucking self.
You probably can't even make motherfucking SpaghettiOs, and motherfucking hot dogs. And now you want me to do all this motherfucking PhD research to confirm your motherfucking conspiracy theories, motherfucker? You don't even know how to make motherfucking SpaghettiOs and hot dogs, bitch. You can't pour yourself a glass of 2% milk, ho. Hello?
I already know you a big girl.
You a big girl.
Yeah, I know you don't drink.
Big girl.
I know you drink it fresh out the cow, bitch. Fresh out.
So what's your point at the end of the day? You just an angry little girl. What's your fucking point? Hello?
Why y'all calling each other women? That's a little weird. Let's just move on.
Yeah, facts. Facts.
Well, you just angry. I'm happy. Leave me alone. You angry. Leave me alone. I'm happy. Leave me alone. I'm happy. You angry. Leave me alone. Hello? Hello, motherfucker?
And that's where you fucked
That's where you fucked up.
And that's where you fucked
He
up.
pulled out a motherfucking recorder?
Where you fucked up.
He's a recorder?
We didn't ask
Hello?
you to hear your instruments.
We didn't ask you to hear no music, motherfucker. Hello? Hello? Gotta clip it.
I don't know if that was like a clown or something, but it was giving clown.
It's Clown House. Hello?
I want Spence to come back. I actually want to talk about the war. I don't care. Honestly, it's like their behavior is extremely obvious. So it does not. I mean, obviously, okay, it's cool. Talk about it, whatever.
Is John Kitover recording the room right now? He's playing a recorder and recording the room.
Getting in the war. So North Korea said they're gonna get in. Who else?
Yo, the scary thing is we got sleeper agents.
Who else?
A fucking damn near sleeper agents. But they
Who else
not
is getting into the
they have
war?
foggy memories throughout their time service. Ask any one of them.
Hello?
Their memory is a little foggy.
Hello? Foggy memory, foggy bottoms. Mm-mm. Did they kick me?
I just came off mic to say, worldwide, I think your critique on people who spend a lot of time on Clubhouse is a testimony of who we talk to, as opposed to what we're dealing with in the real world. I think there's a disconnect, and there's a respect that we should have for people who spend a lot of time on Clubhouse. But there's also a respect that we should give for people who spend most of their time off of Clubhouse. We
should give a respect to people who spend a lot of time on Clubhouse. It's the exact opposite.
To your point,
everything everybody says is the opposite. I just don't. How do we explain to people that they're not stupid?
Clubhouse. That's the only reason I got my.
Yo, if you spend 8 or 10 hours on Clubhouse and you're not rich, or you're not educated, or you're not smart, you're wasting your life away.
Hello?
If you're just going in the room to learn a little, like I don't. First of all, using the phone.
Using the Nazi term from 1929.
I'm only on Clubhouse a handful of times. My life won't allow me to sit here 8, 10, 12 hours out of the day. My life won't allow me that. I don't know how 8, 10, 12 hours out of the day. To each his own. My life won't allow me. At the end of the day, if you're on here, be on here for some real shit, not some bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're gonna be a clown, then be a clown. Do that shit somewhere else. Don't come in here because you like the room and you like to interrupt and be a weirdo and get angry every hour, 30 minutes, 45 minutes, toxicity, and you back to normal, showing people how fucking bipolar you are. Like, do that shit somewhere else. That's not with me.
This guy's got it down. This guy's totally accurate on that one.
I got some information for you.
Hello?
I just was listening to my YouTube shit, right? And I came across this shit, man. Matter of fact, I'm gonna let everybody hear this shit real quick. This shit, this is just for you, worldwide.
Listen.
It's nothing to do with race. Is there any science? Is there any science that you could have a clue in your life that you're in love with? I don't know what you said, they don't have the internal dialogue. Is there anything you come across?
Hold on. That all 80% of the Caucasian population are incubator babies, and they were created by the Moors. Watch the full video. 80% population.
80% of white people are incubator babies made from the Moors in a clone laboratory.
Is there any science? Is there any science that you could have a clue in your life that you're in love with?
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, it's a little distorted, brother.
What's wrong with
bring
it?
it up a little bit closer. My bad, the interpreter. It's like a little distorted to hear the words. The video is basically saying 80% of Caucasians are incubator babies. They're clones.
I told you they're clones. I told you they're
bring it up?
clones.
I told you they were clones. I told you they were clones.
Talking about this shit. So it's about a comprehension versus an understanding in order for us to take a stand.
But what about the 20%?
Not understand it. Because if we understand it, we under the clone.
Authentic, real white, non-cloned white peoples.
That's the big secret.
It's a big secret. The white people are all clones.
Yeah, man, people don't think about the clones. Like, why you think cloning is prohibited?
Damn.
It's prohibited because it's going on. Like, I got all the videos.
Damn.
Like an hour-long video. I created like an hour-long video of all the clips, like the presidents and all of them. Like, Bill Clinton was in. Even that's why with Jeffrey Epstein, when Jeffrey Epstein was like the worst president ever.
Jeffrey Epstein was the worst president ever. That was a good one.
He named Bill because Bill is the one who made cloning prohibited, where you basically couldn't do it out in the public, and there was no like federal funding and no government funding at all, no medical funding for cloning. So they basically had to do it on their own. I'm telling you,
President Epstein had to do his own cloning and fund it all himself. The government wouldn't fund it.
I mean, it gets whole rabbit hole. How many times have I been telling y'all in the 1800s, you can pull pictures up of white babies being.
Nevada snake. So I'm using DistroKit now. It's called the John Kitover Band.
Any wish to be benevolent. They deal with all things as the dogs of grass are dealt with. The these words of mine, all these words. I'm John Kitover with Kitover News. Tonight. Good evening. I'm John Kitover.
Batting fees and families can't keep.
As your lifeguard and soon to be. Let's see what you're up to.
We're clear. All right, let's see what the big bad guys are up to.
Warehouse at 8. Bring the masks. Nations and all lies.
Just call this out.
That's me.
Why did Netanyahu say? Why did he say in the first speech that Sunni
Thank you to Israel for defending them, for installing them.
Not really. Thank you, boy, for doing our job. Thank you, boy.
You take a 3. Whatever. Now here's what I'm gonna say. Notorious on the app. I think he's
as a feather falls, and as shows this without air, without like the movement of the molecules of air.
It's like you went to press first.
yeah, that's what he does, and it's just
Right, no matter what the actual
Eternity and it is lost within the body of Our Lady of the Stars. I am not.
Interview for the whole hour, so they went through a range of topics. And Marjorie Taylor Greene, I've
done this, but the purpose was for him to personally abuse people. With that being said, certain of his friends, he farmed out certain of the women.
I don't think nobody needs proof in here. Everybody is well aware of what your government is capable of doing.
Holy shit.
There's no such thing as a Michelin. It's a Nazi term for. If you're a small content creator, I love.
A note to the man.
Don't care. I, alone and expressionless.
Anybody that's like, that speaks up against Israel and they're Jewish. And these people would do any kind of shit that's including a normal BB and a whole bunch of these psychopaths.
All this could be solved if Iran and Yemen just build a nuke. Like, all this could just be solved. And I just wish they would just come together and just form. Just be solved. And I just wish they would just come together and just form. But it's such a scary world because.
a deity. Contrary to what people believe, you know what they are?
Button, because I have a bad habit of my thumb just slipping the screen.
With God.
You raised your hand in the fear. What is your question, my sister?
I said they want to hear from me, huh?
People used to say
yes, I didn't.
I troll a certain group of people, but
Christians
it's just
avoiding
not
hard
true.
truths. Is this something that y'all wanted me to contribute to the
I
topic?
troll low IQ people talking all kinds of shit, as you just heard about Elijah Muhammad Starship.
Talk about, you got anything, topic, or got any questions, whatever.
Okay. I don't have any questions. However, I just want to thank you all for what you all do. And all the effort that y'all put into everything. A lot of y'all seem like y'all don't get that much rest. So it's definitely a lot of sacrifice and love and care that goes into this in your community. And I really do appreciate it. And I've been enjoying it. I pop on here every now and then. I'm kind of busy. I'm on the way to go pick up my friend from work. But yeah, I'm just, I'm enjoying every minute of this, and yeah, that's it. I mean, I don't really have anything to add. I'm sorry, guys, I'm kind of tired.
All praise, sis. Thank you. Appreciate you. Since you going great.
I did go last for my first time last week, and then I will be going again. Right now, I'm in between moving from Louisiana to Texas. So,
This sister from Shreveport.
Yes, I went to the Shreveport Center. Right, I went to Shreveport last week, and then this week, plan on calling.
Presidency during the Vegas shooting. He banned bump stocks, which is totally fucking unconstitutional, illegal, and he fucking did it. Then he let the ATF go unchecked. The ATF started creating all these fucking rules about AR pistols and AK pistols. Saying that, hey, if these certain parameters are met, then technically you're in possession of a short barrel rifle. So we're going to give you guys 60 days either to destroy them, turn them into the ATF, or get them registered. And what they were saying is, hey, send us pictures of your setup, and then we'll let you determine. And then we'll determine whether or not you're within the bounds of the law, which is fucking retarded. Anybody that sent pictures of their shit to the ATF is a fucking idiot. But yeah, Trump has definitely shown anti-Second Amendment actions during his first presidency. So, it doesn't surprise me that was a take on this situation. But again, Trump's a Democrat.
I think it's not kind of retarded. Like, I don't want to disarm any American. It's just the stupidest thing, And I just think like what's happening in Iran. I think like people are getting disarmed every day, but anytime an American gets disarmed, I'm like, fuck that.
There is a singular perception beneath this. I think I have seen Piero of the Funambules playing the part of a traitor.
Black American. I met him.
Do you know what blueberries do to you?
Honorable guy, former Marine, just
baby, listen to me real slow.
People,
Folks ain't mad.
So when I see like Americans getting disarmed, I get nervous. I'm like, why the hell would you disarm Americans? For bullshit political reasons and whatever the fuck he's doing. But, I think I told you, Zik, the first time I spoke to you. My sister, when she went at 18, I think her husband was like much older, but like a few years. She fell in love with him, and right out there, multiple children.
Hurry up, the shooting us. Give him more gas.
Ain't you in the ride, honey?
I think my son, and I don't edit. I don't care your political opinion. But if I see Americans getting this out, I'm like, you know what?
I'll draw that match out. Hey, let's start a forest fire.
Go ahead, yeah.
I think this is
Must be great. Come on, they're still shooting at us. Doing the best I can here.
Yeah.
Maybe this one is right.
Trump's a Democrat. Like, you gotta remember that shit.
What do you got there?
He's been a Democrat his whole fucking life.
Pineapple? That's a
He's just because Democrats just got so
Why don't you be more careful?
You know, so a lot of this shit, it's like, I'm not surprised. He's a Democrat at heart, bro. It's just as weird as a lot of people are full-fledged Republicans or looking at some of the shit. He's like, what the fuck, Trump? It's like, dude, he's a fucking Democrat. He's still telling you he's a fucking Democrat.
It's true. Hey, come on, let's go. Hurry up, they're shooting at us. Give it more gas.
Yeah, Trump's a classic liberal, man. And classic liberals are, you know, for the most part, they're for strengthened borders, regulated immigration, regulated Second Amendment. You know, classic liberals aren't for completely getting rid of the Second Amendment. They do want to see some form of regulation.
Have a good time. All right, guys.
You know, they're for
Must have been the garlic you ate last night.
government intervention, not super heavy government intervention like
Wait,
the
you don't succeed? Keep on sucking till you do succeed.
You know, more government intervention than someone who typically tends to lean right. You know, so I mean, you know, his ideology is aligned with the classic.
My, what a beautiful head of bone you have.
Where's your gun?
Gun? Oh, the landlady's baby was crying, so I gave it to the baby to play with.
Well, it was like this, Mr. Court.
Yeah, going back and look at the track record of
Well, it was like this, my honor. Your honor, not
80s,
my honor.
90s,
Why?
early
Don't you like it?
2000s, lock and step.
Just let me.
Don't saw the wings. You saw
It's just the left has just gone so far left, and they've just been crowding the scene with all their bullshit. People have forgot what Democrats was doing. But, look at fucking Clinton, look at fucking Obama.
Bill Clinton is actually one of my favorite U.S. presidents. When you see like his policies, and when you see how he dealt with the budget. As an economist, he's one of my favorite American presidents. And the way that he worked with the Republicans, I thought that was fucking fantastic. And whether you look at the people that call themselves liberals and leftists and stuff, they don't even know what the hell a woman is. It's a terrible situation to be in, you know? And it's like, oh, these people are like, oh, we're the good people, but they're not good people. That's the horrible people. The second you disagree with them, I was telling my wife the other day, she came home. She was very, very upset. She's like, I was like, what is your issue? And she said she lost a friend after like 10 years.
Keep on sucking till you do succeed.
I said, why? What happened, you know? And she was like, because like, I disagreed with her on what happened in Gaza, or what's happening in Iran with Iran, you know what I mean? And I disagreed with her with abortion and everything else. Because my wife obviously is pro-life. She's Catholic, obviously. And it was an awful thing, like the societal structure, because women are followers. The second it becomes cool to follow something, they're gonna do it anyway. You know what I mean? They're like puppies. They're like fucking sheep. They actually don't think for themselves. So, and it's like, and I was like, hey, like, you do know, you don't have to agree with people like that, you know. And she was very upset, and I told her like, yeah, this is a horrible person, terrible, and she's been waiting so long to disagree with people because it's the only entertainment she's gonna get in the day. I mean, she's gonna go home with a cat or maybe a dog or whatever. And this is why unmarried women vote like 8% Democrat, 90% Democrat, and married women vote like 52% Republican because they have somebody to go back home to. Sorry for ranting, I just wanted to say that because my woman was being fucking hysterical. It's ridiculous. You know, because I don't think they know any better, you know. This is so bad.
I agree with you, Jake. Yeah, but Clinton wasn't a bad president. I mean, we had fucking. That was the last time his presidency was the last time he had a balanced budget in the U.S. Right? Yeah. So I mean, I don't think he was a bad president. Only major gripe I had with Clinton is fucking NAFTA. Oh, and the fucking the crime bills.
Remind me to have you stuff.
Well, you know what? No, bullshit. I'm sorry, man. I support the fucking crime bills. It's the not the crime bills, but the fucking assault weapons ban. That's and after the assault weapons ban, those are the two criticisms I have for the Clinton administration. But outside of that, Clinton wasn't a horrible fucking president.
I agree with you, man. Honestly, I have no doubt. I just, like, as an economist, seeing a balanced budget, it's like seeing perfection, you know? And I've seen that yet, yeah.
Bush came in and raped the fuck out of the country, man. Started that fucking debt train.
Yeah, that debt train just got worse and worse. No, actually, that debt train was not that bad as COVID era. So the amount of money that we printed like around COVID is like almost like 20 folds to all the debts prior administrations have ever had to do with, you know, the money that we did. Like COVID was fucked up a lot of shit for us.
But but Triple H, that Bush administration, that's what spearheaded the government fraud. Because that Bush administration, bro, him, Cheney, Rumsfeld, that was one of the biggest fucking robberies and heists. That's what started that shit. That everybody else saw, oh fuck, okay, there's a way to fucking defraud the government and literally billions of dollars at a fucking time, and that's when the raping started. But I agree with you. COVID was fucking horrendous, but that Bush administration, that's what started the majority of this shit, bro. The fraud and the waste and the abuse.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, thanks, bro. You know what is so true? You know the number one thing, Sig, I think people miss. Maybe you didn't miss this. When the Strait of Hormuz got attacked, I think it was like yesterday or like 2 days ago, the number one thing that Britain does is services. When you have Lloyd Banks, I think insures about nearly $100 billion worth of shipping, like Maersk, like the biggest shipping companies going there. And it was yesterday, Secretary Scott Bessent, you know what he said?
Horrible, terrible. How's it going, you shit cunt?
What's up, you motherfucker? Just give me a second. Secretary Scott Bessent said yesterday that these ships are going to be insured by the U.S. Armed Forces and Lloyd Banks, which is the biggest insurance at the United Kingdom is a service industry. They don't make anything, they don't produce anything. It's terrible, you know. And when Scott Bessent said that, the Lloyd stock sank by like 80% yesterday. And what happened was he cucked the United Kingdom. And Scott Bessent was like, when you go through the shipping lanes, we're going to protect you. And the insurance company shorted that money. Did you see that thing yesterday? Lloyd Banks and everything else like that. They shorted the insurances and everything else like that. And you know what is crazy? In 1992, you want to know how Scott Bessent got rich in 1992? He shorted the fucking pound when it fucking crashed in 1992.
Oh, I know that. I read that.
Yeah, that's how he got fucking rich. And now he shorted the insurance companies as Treasury Secretary another fucking time.
With Keir Starmer was like, I don't want to go into the war because we are Muslims and they're going to do riots. And they were like, okay, we're going to fucking grab your balls and your heart and mind will follow.
Yeah, they fucked him from the back like the way he likes it, almost the pussy.
You are the bitch of America. You can't just fucking say no. How about that?
Exactly. And then like 2 hours later, he was like, "Oh, you can use our bases to become buffers," because Scott Bessent like fucked him from where he doesn't like it, and it was like
France was saying the same, and now France is saying, "Oh yeah, you can use our bases too. Yeah, please do that."
Exactly, and he was like, "Send the child to go." But all I'm saying is like, the US has just fucked up the UK financial markets by doing that. Sick Beaver and Mr. The koala knows what I'm talking about. But by doing that, you've actually killed United Kingdom economy. That's why they play ball game. Not because they want to, not because they care, and because they don't want the pound to crash again. I'm done. I don't want to hog the mic, but that's the reason why they're talking, because Lloyd told them to talk about it in the city of London.
It's not very good as a picture when you just literally telling and exposing this country that you're our bitch. And they're literally getting humiliated, bro.
True.
The Anglo-Saxon Empire shifted its headquarters from London to Washington, D.C. in 1945. That's how it happened.
That's the same, Carla, that's the same thing. When the United Kingdom, after the Second World War, had to transfer their gold from London to Washington, D.C., they transferred their superpower status at the same time. The United Kingdom has never been the same country ever since then. Right now, when you go to the United Kingdom, they have more rapists from Pakistan, Afghanistan, Somalia, jihadis.
It's Pakis more, and then Somalis and Bengalis. Yeah, 90% of them are Pakis.
Pakistan raped the most people, and that's why they made it legal in Pakistan and Afghanistan, and Iran. In Iran, before the mullahs were dead, thank you, Israel, thank you, United States of America, 100%. They changed the law for getting married from like 18 years of age to 13 years of age because they're fucking pedophiles. The United Kingdom is a terrible country. I went to the United Kingdom. When you go to London, it looks like fucking Islamabad. I'm like, where are the white British people? Where the fuck are they in their own capital? I can't.
Yeah, precisely. You just come to Australia, you want to fucking see Australians. I want to go to America, I want to see Americans. I don't want to see another curry fucker sitting right next to me.
And when I talk about Australia, I want to see white Australians because they build this country. When I talk, America's a bit different because I want to see black people in Mississippi, Alabama, Tennessee.
I was really pissed. I was sitting in a cafe, HAC, and this curry fuck just came. Hello, sir. You from the same country? I said, okay. I actually paid a huge amount of money to see white people. I'm not here to see your fucking shit, cunt.
You know what I mean? If you want to go to if I want to go to fucking like Cuba or what do you call it, Miami and everything else, of course I'm gonna see people from Latin background. America's so diverse, but if I go to fucking London, I have like a close. I went there. It was so horrible. The close Kirk was like, "Oh, I lost her. How you doing? How you loving our great country? Like everything else like that." And I'm like, "Nigga, bitch, London is not even your fucking country. Shut the fuck up, you pussy ass motherfucker. I'm like, go back to Islamabad. It's terrible." That's the world I'm dealing with, Like, fuck out of here, bro. It's not your country. You can admire other countries, and everything else. America's a bit different, but London is like, if I want to go to Cardiff, I want to see white Welsh people. I want to eat the food and everything else. Like, I don't want to go there and see a fucking Islamabadi jihadist talk some bullshit. You want to go to Western Sydney? You know this, Carla. Terrible, bro.
As I said, he says, hello, sir, you're from the same country? And what are you doing, sir? Yeah, okay, you know what? I actually paid huge money. You say people of different fucking background, not you. Go and fuck off. I don't want to go to America. I want to see white people. I want to go to fucking black. I want to see black people. I don't want to see someone who exactly look like me in a 7-Eleven.
Bro, can you imagine paying for the safari to go to fucking Tanzania and you have some white cunt coming there and be like, oh, by the way, sir, it's a lions coming here today.
You know what the shitty part is?
It's the same thing.
Yeah.
You're going to see a lot of Indians in 7-Eleven, motels, gas stations.
Yeah, and that's the reason I don't go over there. I don't. Especially on Woolies. I was in a Woolies once, I check, and this cashier
Woolies is the worst, bro.
Worst, right? And I was there, and I was like, buying something out. The cashier was an Indian woman. And then the moment she saw me, and she started talking in a vernacular language. And I just spoke in a way that I was born and brought up in Australia. I said, I don't understand what you're saying. He said, but you're not from India? You're not from India? Yeah. I said, no, I'm not from there. Can you just make it, you're wasting my time right now. And I just threw a big tantrum. And I said, you know what? Guess what? I'm not going to buy anything out of this. Keep your groceries. No, sir, come please back. Or, sir. And then she said something in her language like, fuck these brown goras. Brown goras mean brown white people. And I just said, I spoke a little English. I never wanted to talk to you. Why are you talking to me? I want a white person sitting here talking to me. And they talk less. And they smile. And they say good morning. And when you pay, they say thank you. And you don't. So fuck your coffee.
So, Koala, do your people call you a coon when you talk shit about your own race?
Obviously, yeah.
Oh, okay, so they do it too.
I've been called.
No, they didn't call me traitor. They
call you ABCD.
ABCD, right? Yeah, ABCD. Australian born confused daisies, but they just because my accent is, so I think they think that I was born and brought up here, and then they're like, okay, and but you don't like it. You say, I love India. It's a good country, but your country.
But before you said the koala has the most perfect Australian accent. I have a fucked up accent because my voice was fucked up in the bombing when I was a kid. But if you want to listen to a real Australian, koala has the most perfect Aussie accent, and yet he has to deal with these fucking scumbag or suncomb people. It's terrible what he has to deal with, But this is
horrible.
If you really want,
and terrible, horrible.
It's koala. Horrible, terrible.
It's true.
Why do you think that I have this account? My account has been reportedly en masse by Nepali, Sri Lankan, Pakis, Bangladeshis, Indians, because I was going in their rooms and just be absolute racist. And I was very happy doing that and fucking getting. This is my 9th account, Sig. 9th. Can you believe it?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I feel you, bro. Yeah. That's what I'm saying, man. It's like all these outside motherfuckers, man. Like you can look at the people who clearly don't believe in freedom of speech, bro. Who believe in suppression of fucking speech. Never once have I been.
You don't even have to go that far. It's just a sense of humor, It's just a sense of humor.
By the way, Sig, you sound like an all-American, like one of those commanders and everything else like that. You know what I mean? It's like when, I'm not even like clapping or anything else like that. But when Speak says like, has somebody told you speak and you're just like, that's an American speaking? By the way, I don't know where you got your accent from, what state you come from, but it just sounds like an all-American. It's crazy, man.
Got it from white people, bro. I got it from white Americans, man. The Marine Corps, hoorah, hoorah.
Oh, of course you got it for the Rico. That's what I said. All American. Sometimes you just hear people speak and you're like, that's an American man. You know, it's just the most insane thing, and it's true.
Yo, have you guys followed Tyler Oliveira on YouTube? The journalist?
Oh, yeah, that's the one that went to, like, Minnesota and, like, had the fraud and the bullshit.
He hates Jews, right, Exec?
No, he doesn't.
Okay, yeah, because that's what I was going to see if you guys saw those 2 excerpts he did exposing the fucking Hasidic Jews doing the same shit as the fucking Somalis in New York and New Jersey. I'm going to do a room on it later on today. I'm going to see how quick I get kicked. And that's going to tell me who's the culprit against freedom of fucking speech in America.
You know, he was kicked off of Patreon immediately.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He lost his sponsors, his ad.
And he had done videos on all kinds of groups.
Right.
And then once he does it on Jews, he's done.
He's done. Exactly. Yeah, bro. That's what I'm saying, man. So I'm going to do a room on it, man. I'm going to do a room on it, breaking down that video.
But that's such fucking bullshit, you know what I mean? My Jewish friends, I get so emotional for no reason, you know. Tyler Oliveira has never been anti-Semitic. When he said fraud, he means all fraud. Not just like, you know, like, and, you know, like, it's so terrible. Like, they get so emotional. They cancel people, they debang people, and I'm like, what the fuck are you doing that for? Fucked up.
Well, that's what I was trying to, like, there was an article, this was like last year, but, you know, like, Jewish leaders in Israel were trying to pass legislation to prevent Christians from proselytizing in Israel, bro. And then Yahoo had to shut it down. And we know why he had to shut it down, because they need the fuck out of the United States, and they can't afford to do that and create controversy. But it's like, that's what I'm explaining to people. I'm like, why would you? This is what I don't understand. I don't understand why Christians are so loyal to this group of people when actively they don't like you. They spit on you. They're trying to stop you from, you know, they have the freedom of speech here to proselytize their religion. But then when you go over there, you don't get the same fucking respect. I don't get it, bro. I don't understand. You know, and it's like, this is another thing. Tyler Oliveira has been an independent journalist. He's exposed a lot of shit, really good fucking videos. He's an honest fucking player. I haven't seen one of his videos where it panned out the information wasn't true.
I just looked at it. It's pretty funny. Like, they got a bunch of really crazy people being crazy. But the thing is, that's what America is. America is actually set up for the cult, meaning that if you are in a cult, you're actually like doing what the Constitution allows you to do. So, you know, the fact of the matter is, like, when that kid says, oh, well, Elon Musk has 12 kids, why can't I have 12 kids? Well, it would be great in America if we didn't kill 70 million kids or 100 million kids since 1975. Do you know how many more Americans there would be? And the fact of the matter is, we could have kept it all for ourselves, but we've given our treasury away 100 times over. So, I mean, the joke is basically on the fact that these Jews in Jersey are going to outpopulate everybody else, and they're going to continue sucking up the resources. And then the Muslims, they got the same shit going too, you know. But let's be honest. I mean, look how African Americans do it with Prophet Elijah Muhammad. Prophet Elijah Muhammad is on a spaceship right now, according to some followers of the Nation of Islam. So, you know, I don't know what to say. Like, we do have a minimum basic income in this country, and, you know, the Social Security, it's all broke though. It's going broke in just a few years. So I don't know, you know, they'll just continue to inflate though. I have no doubt that we will be paying $2 trillion in interest, and it's just like a race to the global bottom of the global barrel.
Well, that's what I'm wondering, Edmund, is, you know, again, I'm looking at this as unbiased as possible. What I keep saying is all these outside groups coming in and raping the fuck out of America. And they're raping the fuck out of us, and to the point where it's going to cause our fucking demise, bro. And I'm sorry to say, well, no, I'm not fucking sorry to say. I'm not apologizing for my freedom of fucking speech and what I see with my own eyes and hear with my own fucking ears. But white Americans, Anglo-Saxon Americans who built this country, y'all grab your fucking balls, man. Grow a fucking spine. Start kicking these motherfuckers out. Start exposing these motherfuckers. Start getting rid of these motherfuckers, man. I do not want to see this country fucking fall, bro, because of some outside retarded lack of prefrontal cortex developed motherfuckers, man. I'm sorry.
It can't fall, though. The government won't fall. Haven't you seen that movie with Matt Damon when Joe Pesci's like, the N-words got the music, we got our fucking church, what the fuck you got? He's like, we got the United States government, what the fuck you talk? Like, there's a WASP, Anglo-Saxon Jesuit group of individuals. You could call them, I don't know, Christian white people or what. But the fact of the matter is, like, when we can fly, $15 billion jets with like precision munitions at scale with thousands of fucking Air Force pilots, but then the Iranians have a $25,000 drone, which is just as deadly and precise, and they can manufacture those at scale. And then we start cloning their fucking weaponry. It's like, we have to admit that, either you're in it or you're not in it. Like Raytheon, Boeing, Northrop Grumman, etc. But there's huge layoffs across this country. Huge layoffs. I know many people laid off, and you can just look at the numbers. And the federal employment workforce is down like 60%. So if a job is the true basis of the economy that like you're able to like earn daily, well, there's a lot of motherfuckers that are on unemployment insurance right now, and they've denied me my unemployment insurance. They're withholding $20,000 fucking dollars from me. So sometimes you're the bug, sometimes you're the windshield.
Like, I want to ask you a question, philosophy. Like, the United States recently said that Cuba's next. President Trump said this. I think it was like yesterday. It's like Cuba's next. And obviously Cuba's next because the Secretary of State is Marco Rubio. And he's been dreaming of this his entire life. Obviously the United States Armed Forces, either they make a deal or they're going to attack Cuba. 100%. 2 days ago, the power went out in the entire Cuba. If you talk to any Cuban Americans and you talk to somebody that from Cuba recently,
dude, they only have electricity 40% of the time. Their shit's always been going down for years and years and years.
Just let me land. The people of Cuba want American intervention, and I think Marco Rubio is telling President Trump because he keeps saying this is going to be the greatest Secretary of State in the history of the United States of America, and I can't imagine being a kid from Cuba, kicked out as a fucking refugee, going to fucking Florida, become United States, Secretary of State after so many years, and you have American policies in the Americans right now in your hands. I think Cuba's fucked, and I think anybody can do about it. And
dude, if you're a prophet and an oracle, you should go to Kalshi and fucking put your money where your mouth is.
I think it's about time, and I think Cuba is not even gonna fire a single fucking missile. They're gonna surrender through negotiation because Rubio is gonna tell them either sign the deal or we're gonna fuck you up.
Hey, American fuel tanker has been hit. Wait.
Where? Cuba is gonna get fucked up if they don't sign that deal.
All right, well, great. Put your money where your mouth is, but I don't think there's certainly not gonna be a land invasion of Cuba, and if they do some type of bombing,
How do you know that philosophy?
It's just my belief. I don't know. It's my fucking opinion, bro. Just in the same way that you're not some fucking prophet who can tell me what's going to happen in 72 hours. Hello?
True. But there's still a carry group in Cuba.
Yeah, but I understand why they would want to take out this legacy communist, party that has taken over that country. But prior to that, it was the fucking mafia that ran that shit. So it's like, who's better, the mafia or these communists? Well, probably the mafia, because, at least you could have a good time. And I've seen, Godfather 2, and it looked like that hotel was popping. banger.
100% correct. I agree.
I mean, you know, we live in a highly regulated society. You can't just go open up a house of prostitution in any major U.S. city. You can't just go sell cannabis. You can't just go sell coke. You can't just go sell, you know, whatever the fuck it is you want to sell. I mean, these vape cartridges are even highly regulated and end up shutting down businesses and people get arrested. So
I know, bro. They kill every single fun thing we have.
well, I don't know. The point is, you know, FAFO. But damn, I mean, I saw Ahmadinejad. He popped up. They thought they killed the former president, but he showed up to his friends' funerals. So apparently he's not dead. But, you know, I'm just saying the opportunities.
He'll be dead soon.
Well, anyways, I mean, you know, we have United States has an extensive history of, you know, doing attacks and then withdrawing and having massive protests. I'm just wondering, how big will the protest response be? Like, when is the next, like, what's the day? Is it May Day? That's when everybody goes out for the big protest in May? Because St. Patty's Day is coming up Saturday and Tuesday, and then Super Tuesday is the primaries, you know, at least in Illinois and other parts of the United States. So the Congress, you know, it's the primary. It's not the actual election for November. So Trump really has free reign to FAFO, you know, all the way to November. But he finally fired, you know, Kristi Noem because she was fucking in that king size bed, Lewandowski, and she can't handle, you know, apparently.
She's just being relocated for other duties down in Latin America. Don't think she's actually fired.
You don't think she's fired?
Yeah, I just saw a report that I think she's getting repurposed for more of her bullshit.
She got repurposed.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Oh, well, I saw the new guy, but so he just fired her for political show so he can help win the March primary, right?
Presumably, yeah.
So it's just all political. Well, you know, that's strategy right there. But, you know, she's kind of fugly. She got all that cake makeup and, you know, just be natural.
Who, Bima?
Oh, I'm sure she's over. I asked her, she was asking me, she's like, would you date me? And I was like, well, are you over 200 or over 300? And she didn't respond. So, you know.
We're talking about a woman in this room?
No, but when you're over 40 and you can't answer whether you're over 200 or 300 and you're on Clown House all the time, like, you're not hitting that gym. You're not some kind of fitness model at 40. You're just not. So.
No. She's 490 pounds precisely.
You know, if you've ever been on these dating apps, the most amazing thing is if you go from the first photo to the last photo, there's a 100% chance that the last photo is always the ugliest photo. And that if the first photo has two chicks in it, there is a 100% chance that the ugly chick is always the chick in the first pic. It's never the hot chick with an ugly chick. It's always a hot chick with an ugly chick.
But blame it on the blogs. Why are you going on the dating apps? Go to the mental support group in your fucking areas, or
yeah, just go to AA to meet all the former alcoholic chicks with the psychiatric problems because they're easy to manipulate and get into bed.
Like
Hello?
mental support group where they just want to talk shit about how they feel. Not
well,
like
BB sent me a nudie, and I gotta say, BB, you know, she says a lot of stupid shit on here, but she's got a banger body. She's a spicy woman.
Wow.
We don't say that PP has mental health problems. She said many people nudes. Don't do that.
She's artistic. She's an artistic woman.
But philosophy don't.
She's not a prostitute, for God's sake. She sent just artistic photography. It's not actual titty nudies like Yael on here. I am selling Yael up in Vancouver's nudies. If anybody wants to buy Yael's nudies, those are for sale.
Fuck you.
Hello?
Religiously.
He kicked me.
Question.
for South Sudan to learn from Australia. It's not a shame for South Sudan to learn from America. And they think that our previous government, of Sudan, they used to do this. People are sent, to worship around the world. London, go to worship, go to seminar, go to this. Government used to send people so that you go and get that knowledge and then bring that knowledge and invest in your state. You better that's how people learn things. And I say, it's in Australia.
And you gave to Ashanti, you thought that shit was so fucking cute. And yeah, fuck you. And guess what? My brand on bad terms. Tanja, TANJAH is my brand name, bitch. Sole proprietor. Don't fucking play with me, because I will be sending out cease and desist after my book comes out. If you play with me and my likeness and my name, I will channel deny and piffle in my likeness, you weird ass bitch. Oh, y'all don't want no person deny. I will sue the fuck out of you. You better relax. And take all your little taxes and your little student loans, you weird ass bitch. She was a fairy. She was a fairy with a fatty. I'm my daddy. You want grab it? You want snack it? You want have it? I'm my daddy. And she snack.
Okay, we're not gonna play more than a couple minutes of maybe copyrighted. It's hard to know if it's copyrighted.
I'm a dog. I ain't no much. Act like it's good.
I'm trying to something on my thought. Like right now, my cell phone is on my thought.
Oh. Yeah. How does it work only with the church? Go out of the church and call it a reform. That's not a reform.
This European tongue.